Speaking of like languages, though, I really hate this thing. People think Cebuano is a dialect of Filipino. Have you heard that?
No.
It's because it's fucking stupid.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of people who think na. Okay, I'm not calling Duterte stupid. Okay, not calling him stupid. Just call him uninformed, because ni-announce po siya that he hopes that people in the government system or something like that are supposed to learn the Cebuano or the Bisaya dialect, and that I'm triggered as fuck, man. I'm really triggered as fuck. The fact na I really like history of shit, and well, obviously Cebuano ko, so there's a bit of like kanang pride ba in being Cebuano. Bisaya is not a fucking dialect. It's a fucking language.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to explain.
Okay. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I mean,
there are a lot of people who think that Bisaya is just a dialect.
so Bisaya is a language, and then
It's a language.
Cebuano is a dialect. Okay,
Cebuano
that
is a
makes
dialect.
sense.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be the linguistic definition. But the point is, because the people define languages because of the political stance, Mangud, because of political agendas. Like, you want to have like solidarity ba sa imong nation, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to say that, oh, it's divided with different languages. You want to say that, oh no, we only have one language. They're just dialects.
Yeah, true.
But can you speak to someone speaking Tagalog and speaking Bisaya? Can they converse with each other? Nope. You can't do
True.
that. And the point with dialect is that the definition supposedly is that maka-converse mo. If they're speaking different dialects, they should still be able to understand
actually
each other.
didn't know what a dialect is until
Yeah.
you said that.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're Japanese and you're learning like what is the language for Japanese?
Japanese, eh?
Yeah, Japanese. And so if there's Japanese and then they have like 500 dialects, so they can converse with each other.
Yes.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
What would be considered more of a dialect is that Cebuano is a dialect of Bisaya.
Oh.
It's more like that. Bisaya has a bunch of different dialects, and so it's super uninformed to say that. It just triggers me to the point now. Yeah, Bisaya is a dialect of Filipino. No, that's what the old government wanted to push.
Bisaya is a dialect of. Wait, no. Cebuano is a dialect of Bisaya.
True. Yes.
Perfect.
And technically, Filipino is a dialect of Tagalog.
True.
Yeah, technically.
Wait, I thought Filipino was Tagalog. I'm so stupid.
They're actually different. Because Filipino takes from different,
Oh,
because
okay.
language evolves, Manggod. So the modern Tagalog has become Filipino, which they used as the national language.
So what
because
about
it's a mixture, man. They
Okay.
mix like English, Spanish.
So that's Filipino.
Even Bisaya, that's Filipino.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what about the Ilocano? What is that? Is that a
I'm
language?
I think Ilocano is its own language. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm not. I could be butchering this up, but Waray, I think, is either a dialect of Bisaya as well, or like a close relative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So language has cousins.
Boholano, there's even Boholano.
Boholano is Bisaya.
It's basically Bisaya. Yeah, that's even a dialect.
I'm from Bohol, by the way.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that? And my family is from Bohol.
Because you don't have the Boholano.
Kabajo, banana.
Kabajo, yeah.
Yeah, I can speak like that.
Is it like Kaje also? No.
Basically YJ.
Yeah.
But our family they want to speak Irana. Like they're from Bohol.
Yeah, and Boholano, they speak Bisaya. Like,
When did you change it though?
Hmm?
From white to
I mean, my family is from Bohol. I'm not from Bohol.
do you know
it's like, it's weird, man. They go like, niwanga nakaoy. It's like,
Yeah, like that.
it's weird.
How
Like,
do you know that?
I know, I've spoken to a couple.
Oh,
from Bohol.
kanang isa mo sa gwapo sa. Gwapuhan ni mo eh. Kina gwapuhan.
Yeah.
Kanang bulok.
There's,
Ang pinaka bulokis. You know that? Like,
Yeah. I
from
have heard of those. I can't exactly say it at the top of my head, but yeah, they have
Like,
the certain like intricacies.
Superlative nila kay like, they have
It's
a
very
new
different.
word.
Yeah. But still, you can converse with each other,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like,
So
even
that-
you, come on, makasabot naman.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So the fact that I'm just really triggered by when they're like, yeah, Bisaya is a dialect. It's really not the case. Kinsa ganitong kon. Basta si natoy president na
Oh,
he made like the Filipino the national language.
Oh,
like-
si Cruz. Manuel.
Quezon.
Oh, Quezon?
Yeah, Manuel
Cruz,
Quezon.
bro, the fuck. Manuel
Yeah,
Quezon.
Manuel Quezon, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he was also the same one who
Hey, do you agree with him though?
defined. Huh?
Do you agree with him?
No.
No, di ba before kay
Before Bisaya was
Bisaya
the
was
number
dominant.
one.
Yeah, like I don't get it.
But
What the
because
fuck?
it's actually proven that in most cases they always adopt the language of the capital city, Mangod, regardless of which language is dominant.
So basically,
always like that.
it's because of the capital city. Yeah, unfair na. Like even in the capital city, there's
But
many
we didn't
people who
have
speak Bisaya.
wala
diba?
ba eh, Bisaya representatives sa capital sa una. So who is there to fight for Bisaya?
But it's still unfair though. Like
It is unfair. But do you think they cared about that? They would rather have efficiency in creating like discussing policies and all that and
yeah, but
having
even sa main capital, kay there's still a lot of people who speak karang Bisaya. It's just they speak Tagalog.
not back then.
Not back then.
Not back then.
Okay.
More so Karan. Because obviously it's super easy to travel now. But
True.
back then no. There it was still very divided. That's why there was a necessity to even have like a national language to begin
So
with.
do you agree with Filipino being the national?
I agree that there should be a national language.
True.
I don't agree that it should be Filipino.
What about America though? Like what's their national language?
American. No. English, obviously.
Really?
What the
English?
fuck? Of course, English.
What about
Why?
I thought they didn't have any.
What?
Yeah, I thought because there's so many like
National language basically just means the language that is adopted by your country to converse.
So what about Canada? English?
Canada has two national languages.
Canadian?
No,
That's a nationality,
English
right?
and French.
French?
Yeah,
French guy.
Oh.
yeah. There are certain places in Canada that they speak French, like Quebec.
Oh,
Was that-
Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Quebec is a French city.